Hey Star Wars fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Star Wars Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Fighter. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all of our toy reviews, and please like this video if you enjoy it. Now, let's go ahead and crack this open. Alright, so here we have the insides. Got some assembly required here. So the main part of the ship there. So it looks pretty nice. It's got some good detail. Let's see if we can get the cockpit door open here. Might have to wait on that. We have our cannons, blasters. Here we have the wings. Here we have the nose of the ship, so it should snap right on there. Alright, so we have all the pieces out of the box now. Now this ship does not come with any special pack-in figures or anything like that, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to get the nose of the ship on first. So now they have done some repaints on this and, you know, kind of retooled it to be Antok Merrick's X-Wing fighter as well. So that ship I did not get. That was a Target exclusive. Came with the carded Antok Merrick Vintage Collection figure. That was a popular one. And then they also have done another X-Wing for Poe. And that one's probably a little bit more retooling. I've not seen that one up close and personal, but I would imagine that there was a little bit more, you know, some bigger changes between those two ships. There's nothing like the original, nothing like Luke's. I think this is going to look really nice up with the HasLab Razor Crest. So it's going to be going up near there. All right. Almost have it all unpacked. All right, so really from here we just start snapping pieces in. And let's see. Alright, so we have the wings on. Now these do come up. I'm not sure if we can click them into place. I'll have to fiddle around so it looks like this lever here. There we go. So that opens them up and shuts them. It does slide into place. so that it'll hold it tight. So I think I'm going to have it in battle ready mode here. That looks pretty nice. These are position specific. You're going to flip that one over. Let's see. Maybe not. All right, so we have all the wings assembled. Now there might be some fans out there that know exactly which position each wing. There's a little bit of different detailing, you know, some battle damage, some gray markings. Same on the other side, a lot more battle damage here. Now I am not sure exactly where each piece would go to be the most screen accurate. If you are a fan that knows that, please let me know in the comments so that I can switch them around. But for now, that's my best attempt. So let's look at the cockpit a little bit. I'm going to crack it open here. So you can see this retractable little viewer for, I believe, the weapon controls here. So that slides out, can go right in front of your figure, and then slide it back in. If I can get it here. There we go. And then the cockpit controls kind of pop out of place. I believe that's to make more room for you to get your figures in and out of there. So before I put Luke in there, I'm going to go through a couple other details. So we do have our slot here for R2 or for your astromech. And then on the underside, right on the front of the nose here, you have your front lander. And on the back you have, if I can get it out here, one on each side. That way it can sit in a nice position there. So, there's that. And then one other detail on the bottom. I'm going to close this one up to show you. So this flips around. So you can see that. Flips around there. Comes with one little bullet here. I believe it goes in that way. And again, it fires out. So it's got some pretty good power to it there. Some good playability, but got a nice, you know, I've seen some people actually hang these from the ceiling so that they look like they're flying. I think that's a cool look. Mine's probably going to be just in this position here, just for display. So we're going to get Luke situated, and I'll show you how it comes together. All right, so for today, we're going to put a vintage R2 unit right in that slot. So it's nice that the vintage figures fit. I'm sure that the vintage collection R2 also fits nicely. There's a little wiggle room there. So I wouldn't want to really play with, especially not with an old one in there. I don't want that jostling around, but for display, I might leave them put. And then in the cockpit, so I do not have the X-Wing pilot Luke. I'll need to get him now that I have the ship, but for now, we got Jedi Luke. Now we know from The Mandalorian Season 2 that Luke does fly in his Jedi robe, so don't leave a comment telling me I've got the wrong Luke, because we know that he does not always wear that X-Wing pilot outfit. So we're going to slide him in there. It actually is really nice that that the panel slides out of the way, and we can put that right back in and close it up. I'm going to make sure, kind of wiggle it down. It's a little bit tight in there. His head just about touches the roof. So, you know, from a scale standpoint, it's not too bad. I mean, you know, an X-Wing obviously isn't a huge gunship. It's a little smaller anyways. You know, but that cockpit is definitely a little tight. But I do like the amount of detail, you know, on the panel. I like the you know, the slide out little viewer. And it's got some good battle damage on there as well, just on the ship in general. So overall, I think this is a pretty nice ship. You know, it may be a little flimsier than some of the newer things we've seen out of Hasbro, but all in all, not too shabby. Could definitely stand up to some good play. For my purposes, for display, I think it's great. It's got all the detail that I want out of the X-Wing. You know, I like the multiple positions of the wings. I'm going to have mine displayed with the wings open, I believe, unless they kind of close back up when you sit it down. So maybe not, but that's okay. Now, I will say when I slide it around, it kind of wants to, those little landers want to close back up. So we'll just have to make sure I get them kind of locked in position as best I can before I put it in the display I want. Get it set up. All right, everybody, so that's about it on this one. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below with your thoughts on Luke's X-Wing. Do you have this one? Do you have Antok Merrick's or Poe Dameron's X-Wings? And if so, what are the differences between each model? You know, what are the little updates, changes, you know, kind of things that make them unique? Let me know below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks, and may the Force be with you.